Almighty is truly in this building today. Mothers all over the country, all they ask, all they request is that this God give them you, right? It is truly an honor for my lovely pastor, an amazing woman of God, to give me this opportunity. When he called me on yesterday, I told Robbie, I said, y'all never give me time to prepare. But she said, God got you. And I just want every mother in this building to know that God got you. I said, I want every mother in this building to know today that God got you. One of the greatest gifts of mankind is a mother. Let's not mistake it. And to have the honor to stand before you today on such grand occasion, I don't take lightly. If we can stand all over the building for the reading of God's word.
Thanks, Rod. Good to see you. Good to see you.
And we're going to be coming from Daniel chapter 6. We're going to skip over a little bit, and so y'all bear with me. When you get to Daniel chapter 6, let me hear you say amen. So when you get to Daniel chapter 6, let me hear you say amen. And if you would, we're going to start at verse number 10. And verse number 10 reads, Now when Daniel knew that the writing was signed, he went home, and in his upper room, with his windows open toward Jerusalem, he knelt down on his knees 3 times that day and prayed and gave thanks before his God, as was his custom since early days. If then we can go over to verse number 14, it reads, And the king, when he heard these words, was greatly displeased with himself, and set his heart on Daniel to deliver him. And he labored till the going down of the sun to deliver him. You then skip down to number 16 degrees. So the king gave the command, and they brought Daniel and cast him into the den of lions. But the king spoke, saying to Daniel, Your God, whom you serve continually, he will deliver you. Then a stone was brought and laid on the mouth of the den, and the king sealed it with his own signet ring, and with his signets of his lords, and the purpose concerning Daniel might not be changed. Now the king went to his palace and spent the night fasting, and no musicians were brought before him. And also his sleep went from him, and the king arose very early in the morning and went in haste to the den of lions. And when he came to the den, he cried out with a lamenting voice to Daniel. The king spoke, saying to Daniel, Daniel, servant of the living God, has your God, whom you serve continually, been able to deliver you from the lions? Then Daniel said to the king, O king, live forever. My God sent his angel and shut the lions' mouths, so that they have not hurt him, because I was found innocent before him. And also, O king, I have done no wrong before you. Now the king was exceedingly glad for him, and commanded that they should take Daniel up out of the den. So Daniel was taken up out of the den, and no injury was or whatever was found on him because he believed in God. If we could use for a topic today, a mother's destiny is in the dungeon. Y'all didn't catch that. I said if we could use for a topic today, a mother's destiny is in the dungeon. If we could use for a subtopic, coming out unblemished. Y'all didn't catch that. I said if we could use for a subtopic today, coming out unblemished. We're going to try that one more time. I don't think anybody got that. I said we're going to use for a topic today, a mother's destiny is in the dungeon. If we can use for a tough subtopic today, coming out unblemished. May you bow your heads. Father God, as the word go forth today, I ask that you allow that there be less of me and more of you. As I decrease, you increase, Lord. And every sound and every word come out of my mouth be a word from you. I ask you, Lord Jesus, to bless your people, feed your people, and whatever you would have for them, let it be for them. These another blessing. Your son, Jesus' name. For say we pray, amen. I think it's important for me to provide some historical context here. Because I want you to all understand something here. When I say that a mother's destiny is in the dungeon, I want to provide some historical context so that you can understand how the process, the outcomes of what a mother experiences every single day in her life is a result of that promise. So let me take you down here a little and give you a little context for Daniel. Daniel found favor with the king, King Darius. And the king was about to make Daniel the only one over all the kings, right? So it's several kings. And Daniel, having found favor with the king, was about to be made ruler over all the kingdoms. This would sure cause jealousy, right? So the other kings, equal to Daniel, knew that he had found favor with the king, and they began to conjure up, follow me here, this plan so that favor he had found with the king could be forwarded, right? Follow me here. We're going somewhere. We must remember that the spirit in Daniel was also in God. All of his answers were right because they came from God. Follow me here. At this point in Daniel's life, Daniel, the word of God declares, around about 80 years of age, he had enjoyed God's blessing through his life. Daniel thus was a favorite among the king. He had experience, wisdom, and a sense of history, leadership, and good reputation, ability, attitude, and revelation from the God in heaven. God was elevating him to a place of influence to encourage and assist the Jews. Follow me here. Follow me here. Many mothers oftentimes go through the same thing, right, that Daniel was experiencing. God is at the crest of elevating that mother. And it seems that all around that mother, there's issues or problems or people are conjuring up a plan to stop what God is about to do. Right? Y'all gotta go somewhere here with me. The presidents and the prince were conspiring against Daniel. Mothers experience that every single day, that folk are conspiring against them. Right? On top of the myriad of issues that they face every day of their life. Single parent. Generational cycles of single parentness. Children out of wedlock not necessarily understanding how to raise a child. And mothers are facing insurmountable challenges, right? Daniel had favor with God. He had favor with the king. What happened? People were conspiring against him. Follow me here. They knew that no matter what, he would remain steadfast in prayer. The word of God clearly declares he prayed continually. His world was coming down around him, but he prayed continually. Mother's world are coming down around them, but they pray continually. We're going somewhere here. We're going somewhere here. When the king had signed off, giving Daniel his death sentence, what did he do? He knew that if they had found him, his equals, in prayer and supplication, that he would be thrown in the den of lions. But what did he do? I'm trying to go somewhere. What did Daniel do? He went right back to prayer. Mothers around the world, y'all assembled in this building today, what happens? You know your demise is right there. You see the light truck coming up right there. But what do? You still pray. I'm trying to go somewhere here. Because when we think about what mothers mean to the world, when we think about mothers' commitment to excellence, their favor with God, it is they have an unquestionable commitment to prayer. Even when their world around them is coming down. Still praying. I'm going somewhere here. I'm going somewhere here. Now when Daniel knew, he kneeled on his knees and prayed 3 times a day. He had already done. This is significant here. Mothers have a beautiful prayer life. And what I'm simply encouraging each of you today, there is power in prayer. Y'all got to follow me here. Daniel was uncompromising in prayer toward God. A mother is willing to do what's right at any cost. At any cost. Can you imagine taking the route less traveled and knowing that you would have a better outcome per se? It's so easy to go that route, right? When the king had signed it, all Daniel had to do was not pray to that God, to our God. But what did he do? He prayed anyway. What I'm saying here today is that mothers have shown a steadfastness in their commitment to God like I've never seen. And you wonder why. When circumstances happen, when their children find themselves caught up in the criminal justice system, you wonder why nothing happens to them. Because somewhere, their mothers are praying. And the beautiful thing is this. They knew that Daniel was going to go pray. So they waited. Waited to catch him. Already knew it. Right? Because guess what? Mother's commitment to God is bigger than anything. Daniel's commitment to God in prayer was bigger than anything. Mother's commitment to God is bigger than death. I said mother's commitment to God is bigger than death. Mother's commitment to prayer is bigger than any suicide thoughts. Mother's commitment to prayer is bigger than any challenges they face. Mother's commitment to prayer is bigger than irritation. Mother's commitment to prayer is bigger than eviction. I said mother's commitment to prayer is bigger than an eviction. I'm talking about God now. I'm talking about Daniel seeing his demise and showing an unquestionable commitment to prayer. I'm talking about mothers. I'm talking about the same folk who sit in D.C. right now. Mother's commitment to God is bigger than death. Y'all better hear me. I'm talking about prayer and supplication. Follow me here. understand something here in context. No matter how the law of the land literally changes and attempts to suppress women and their voice and their ability to elevate, prayer is bigger than that. Because that's what happened here with Daniel. The king changed the law. And at that time you had to be abiding to the law. So in other words, no matter what the old connotations say about what a mom should be, oh, she should just be a stay-at-home and all this and that. Whatever the case may be, what I'm telling you today is that there is no law of this land that can stop the elevation of mothers because they are in prayer. Let's go. And the beautiful thing is this, is that when you see mothers going through, still smiling, head still held high, it's no mistake about it. Because they understand that in prayer, God will elevate. And I want to show you something here. What mothers have to endure every single day is not by mistake. It is by design. I'm going to go somewhere. It's by design. Daniel being thrown in the lion's den was not a mistake, it was design. Because what? Daniel was on assignment. I said Daniel was on assignment. And you know what that assignment was? To deliver an entire nation. Mothers are on assignment. I said mothers are on assignment. To show that little child and little girl, no matter the obstacles you face, that you can come out of your circumstance unfinished. Mothers are on assignment. When it was an assignment, can I make this as plain and clear as day? It's no mistake that over 4 years, Pastor has risen to the top in her profession. She's on assignment. There's no mistake God has increased her influence in the ministry. Because as David was, she's on assignment. On assignment. And what is that assignment? To show everyone that the favor of God is on your life. That as long as you maintain a commitment to prayer, that God will elevate you. I'm talking about assignment. Can you imagine the tragedies the pastor has faced over the course of her career for just being a woman? I'm trying to go somewhere here. She's on, as Daniel was, assignment. And that assignment that she's on is bigger than death. That assignment that she's on is bigger than suicide. That assignment that she's on is bigger than any tricks of the devil. I said she's on assignment. Daniel was on an assignment to deliver a nation through his commitment to God. I'm trying to go somewhere here. He was on assignment. And what people misconstrue oftentimes is Daniel was not delivered from the lion's den, he was delivered in the lion's den. What do you mean? What do you mean? Mothers cannot go around the process. They are going to face tragedy. They're going to be felt like they're stuck in mud. They can't be delivered from going through. They're delivered while they are going through. They're on assignment. On assignment. So Daniel was taken out of the den, as chapter 23 clearly reads. And no injury, whatever was found on him, because they believed in his God. My message today is simple yet profound. That a mother's destiny is in the dungeon. And it ain't no way around. I said a mother's destiny is in the dungeon. But they're coming out unfinished. For every mother that has gone through something. For every mother that has contemplated giving up, quit, conceded. I can't do this anymore. I'd rather be dead than living, right? I come with a simple message. Your destiny is in the dungeon. I don't care what you're going through. I don't care how many naysayers you have. Your destiny is in the dungeon. When you think about giving up, remember that your destiny is in the dungeon. And if you notice, mothers go through so much every single day that we don't even know about, but when we see them, they seem like they unblemished. That's not mistake, that's not luck, that's by design. Because they are on assignment. Daniel was on an assignment. And his commitment to God through continual prayer allowed for him to come out of the den untouched. Mothers, I encourage you today to show an unquestionable commitment to prayer and God, and you will come out the dungeon untouched. I'm not telling you what I heard. I'm not telling you what I think I know. I'm telling you what's in the Word of God. Yes. It is clear. Through continual prayer. Even when people are hoping for your demise. Even when people are conspiring right around you, friends, family. Because if God wants to grow your influence, they become jealous and envious of you. I'm telling you to remain steadfast in prayer. Because you are on assignment. And that assignment is bigger than anything you will ever experience in this side of life. You're on assignment. And that assignment simply is this. That every little girl that's going through the same challenges that you're going from, they can look at you and get some semblance of motivation and inspiration. Pastor was on assignment. She's made it to the top of her profession. So every young lady that thinks they're not good enough, they can look to pastor. Every young lady that believes that they don't have the ability because of what society says they should be, they only have to look at her assignment. Visionary, trailblazer. Women are visionaries, they're trailblazers. I'm simply asking today, how many of you are willing to stay connected to the assignment? How many of you are willing to stay connected to God, no matter the tragedy? I'm simply asking today, how many of you are willing to stay connected to purpose? I'm asking today, how many of you are willing to stay connected to prayer, even though you know you're already counted out? I'm asking today, how many of you are willing to stay connected with prayer when you know you don't have have an idea how you're going to pay your next bill. I'm talking about mothers. How many of you are willing to stay connected? How many of you are willing to stay connected? When you know your children don't have a decent pair of shoes to wear to school, I'm asking how many of you are willing to stay connected? How many of you are willing to stay connected? When everything around you seems as though it is crumbling, I'm asking you how many of you are willing to stay connected? Pastor just talked about Ella saying it'll be better to be dead. But she is willing to stay connected because what she's going through is not about her. She's saving the community, she's saving the city, she's saving the nation. What Daniel went through was not about Daniel. So I'm asking you today, what you are going through, mothers, is not about you. That's why I'm begging and pleading for you to stay connected. And if you stay connected to prayer, if you stay connected to God, you will come out unfinished. I said if you stay connected, you will come out unfinished. You are victorious. I said you are victorious. My God. No injury. God sent an angel to protect them right there in the den. God is deploying angels all around us to protect us. All you gotta do is stay connected. Stay connected. Stay connected. Coming out of business is based on, predicated on your ability to be connected. Do y'all hear me? Your influence will grow. God will elevate you. But it's solely predicated on your ability to stay connected. Daniel knew that him being steadfast and pride in God would allow him to come out of that delivered. Out of the den. God is going to take you through. You're going to go through. But all you have to do is just stay connected. And God will do it. He did it for Daniel. And he'll do it for every other mother. I said he did it for Daniel. He'll do it for every other mother. He'll do it for you. He'll do it for you. You're on assignment. Your destiny is in the dungeon. Coming out unblemished. Stay connected and stay on assignment. May God bless you. May God keep you and may God continue to grow your influence. God bless you.